All right, ladies and gents, welcome aboard for State of the Atmosphere. We got to get to it quick tonight because we got a little bonus for you this evening. Tonight on State of the Atmosphere. All right, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for State of the Atmosphere, and it is time for us to check in live. Welcoming John and Knock to the show, as usual. We are going to show you live. Artemis is less than 2 minutes away from launching. Let's listen in to NASA live right now.
From the moon, and if all goes well,
can you hear it okay there, guys?
In 6 days.
Welcome aboard, everybody. Good April Fools to you. Hopefully NASA's not going to do a rug pull on us and just not launch. That would suck.
Which houses 3 flight computers.
Which has been known to happen, right, John?
Yep.
There's no more hold time because there's no more margin on these batteries.
I think it's really cool that
recycle back
people
to
are going to get to see. I mean,
to recharge
people of Knox generation may have seen the shuttle go up and seen plenty of rocket launches by SpaceX, but they're going to get to see a capsule splash down this time, like we used to see as kids, you know?
But coming up at T-minus 33 seconds, control shifts from the ground launch sequencer to the rocket's
Elon's like, fuck that, we'll just have them land on land.
We'll just have them land right back there.
Right where it started.
Any holds that could come from the ground.
Here we go.
Now, shortly after liftoff, Houston will take control of the rocket, and my colleague Gary Jordan will take over.
Welcome everybody on board.
GLS, go for area left.
Great call out. The rocket is on its own. 4 brave explorers ready to ride the most powerful rocket NASA has ever launched. Sound suppression water is flowing.
15.
And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. RS-25 engines lit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition. And
Happy New Year.
Yeah, man.
The crew of Artemis 2 now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Come on, cameraman, stick with it.
Roger, roll pitch.
It's not a football. You don't have to track it.
Right? Damn, it's going one direction. Come on. Wow. Going back to space, John. That's awesome.
On time, passing 30 seconds.
Woof.
Integrity passes the alternate Pico.
You know, one movie that we're gonna have to do a watch along of, and it's kind of a forgotten flick, and I think it's a Disney movie. I'm not sure. It might be on Disney Plus. I might be able to show it from there, maybe. But did you ever see Space Camp?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie. Very young Joaquin Phoenix, if you remember, is the friend of the robot in that one that ends up he actually causes the launch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's badass. We're back in. We're going back to space, boys and girls, for
We're
first
going back to
time as a country in a long time.
Yeah.
Stan, we have you loud and clear on Ponce de Leon. Have you the same?
Communication signal transfer confirmed as Integrity and its crew go supersonic. Approaching 90 seconds into the Artemis 2 mission. Integrity is 14 miles in altitude, 8 miles.
Video is on the new Samsung
2600
24.
miles per hour.
So cool, man.
Look at that camera.
Look at the camera. It's awesome. I wonder when they're going to lose the boosters. Should be pretty quick here.
1 minute 50 seconds of mission elapsed time. Standing by.
Why are they going
Throttle
sideways?
down to 85%. At a solid rocket booster separation expected at the 2 minute 9 second mark.
2 minutes, 9 seconds. We'll stick with it till the boosters go.
We see throttle down.
Come on, guys. Really? Yeah, there's a lot of people out there watching it.
Gotta do the crowd shot.
Engines
Oh, there it
throttling
is.
I see.
They fucking.
We didn't even get to see it. Way to go,
watch.
NASA.
It's like,
Thanks
oh,
a lot,
let's see
pal.
people and not the actual.
Appreciate it.
Wow.
Integrity, guidance converged, performance
What a
nominal,
great
upper
shot.
stage
That's awesome.
RTS ready.
Wow.
Copy all, Stan.
All right, boys and girls. There you go.
Yeah.
You got to watch it live with us today. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's hear it for Artemis. It's on its way around the moon this time. It's going to do a figure 8, I think. Huh, John?
It's going to loop behind it's what it's going to do. It's
Okay.
weird. They're going to go past it and loop behind it, but they're not going to go around it.
They're not going all the way around. They're doing like a figure 8, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. It's more like a
Yeah.
bow. They're going up, around, and then back down. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the first step we're doing towards. Yeah, I like it. I like it, Keely Chow. I like it. Instead of ducks, we get a bunch of clapping. Yay. Yes. Yes. We're going into space. All right. Welcome aboard, boys and girls. Let's check the chat and see who's here real quick before we get started. Of course, Vince was like, someone needs to teach Joe how the clock works. When I initially put it up, I put it up for 12:45. I had to change it later. I bet he blames it on April Fool's joke. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I meant to do that. That's it. But of course, the hardest working guy in the business is here, and you know who he is.
Monarch. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
Yeah, Vince is in here giving you all the links to all of our stuff. It's good to see you, man. Let's see. Vince says, I saw the last space shuttle go down, I think is what he's trying to say. Does that count? Yeah, it counts. I mean, it wasn't a successful one, but hey, look, it was like we were talking earlier today. Well, I was talking on another show on Gary's channel on Pop Culture Minefield just before this show. I mean, Animal was like, yeah, I wouldn't want to get on a rocket. I'd want to do something else a little safer. I said, darling, there is no safe exploration. I mean, when Columbus came across the Atlantic, it was not safe. Okay. There is no safe exploration. There just isn't. Keely Jow says, ladies, if you want to see stars, call our good friend Drew Taylor, because I'm not going to read the rest of that. Yeah. Drew is notorious for having the big one, if you know what I'm saying. Space Mountain. Woo! That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one, guys. Oh man. Okay. So it's good to see everybody. or watch Space Cowboys. There you go. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so boys and girls, it's good to see you guys. I hope you had a good week. We're going to get started today with what we always start with, and that's the pop culture update. Let me go ahead and get everything set up because I was set up for sound and I don't need it now. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything else set. Okay, let's check out the pop culture update, boys and girls.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
And of course, we start with the box office numbers as usual. And once again, it's all Hail Mary all the time. It rockets to 164 million in the US, 300 million globally, to become year's top Hollywood pick. Thanks to an epic hold on its second weekend, the Ryan Gosling-led movie already ranks as Amazon MGM Studios' biggest post-merger release after passing up Creed 3. So there you go. We'll look at the numbers now. We've got that one coming in at 54 million, which is what? 32% drop, and they added 70 theaters too.
Yeah, 32% drop is extremely good.
It is really good. That tells you this thing's going to have legs. It's definitely going to have legs. Hoppers comes in at number 2 with 12 million. They Kill You is another. This was the about the only really big new release. It ended up with 4.9 million. Let's see. Reminders of Him with 4.7, and the Indian movie Durandar, The Revenge with 4.6. So yeah, looks like Hail Mary is going to stay on top. Well, at least it did a good 2-week run, but it's about to get dwarfed pretty quick. Starting today, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
And we'll talk about that here in a little bit when we talk about the April movies. But we all know the Super Mario Galaxy movie starts today. And yeah, do you think that one's going to make $1 billion like the last one did? What do you think?
I think it'll get close.
Easy? Knox says easy.
Easy.
Yeah. You don't think
pure,
so?
Pure nostalgia and kids. It's a winning ticket.
I saw a review earlier today that said that the story was lackluster and all it was Easter eggs from the games. I said that's what people are coming to see. You
know
moron.
Pokemon. That's all Pokemon is nostalgia from the.
I mean, what the hell, man? Yeah.
And you say, okay, and was it written by a kid or an adult? Guess who cares about it more?
Right.
That's such a dumb thing. The kids don't care about storyline. Anytime a kid brings up a movie, they never care about the damn storyline. They care about the characters, the events in it. They're never like, I love that because of the story. No. Yeah. No.
It's not like that. We got Fuck Headquarters 2005 here, and this.
There are some who call me Tim.
He says the Artemis 2, those astronauts will end up on the Planet of the Apes, I bet. So they're going to get slingshotted around the moon and go through, they're going to travel through time. Is that what's going to happen? It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see. Vince says better than when Spaceballs landed on it. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. But didn't hear not that much hype from Mario Galaxy. Everybody's known that this movie's been coming out for a while now. Keely Chow says, if you don't want to worry about astronauts going into space and not coming back, I recommend not watching the 2-part movie Exploding Sun. I'm not sure. I don't know what he's talking about there, John.
It's a made-for-TV.
Is it a made-for-TV show? Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, look, we've lost plenty of people in the space program. Which Apollo mission was it, or was it a Gemini mission that everybody burned up in? Was that an
Apollo 1?
Apollo 1. That's right. Was it a heat shield that went on that thing?
No. Apollo 1 never got off. It was the test for the
Oh, that's right. It never got off the launch pad, did it?
No,
Yeah.
no, it was just on top of the rocket, and there was an oxygen fire.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's bad. But, Challenger happened. And I mean, we've had plenty of people we've lost in the space program. That I was kind of upset. A lot of people, politics aside, I was a little upset with Obama when he mothballed the shuttle program. I was really upset with him,
I was too.
But that was the one thing that I really got mad at him about, because that's a national pride thing as far as I'm concerned. Because look, it's a very famous story. I mean, we were in a race with the Russians. I mean, there's an entire TV show about it that John loves. It's called For All Mankind. And, if the Russians had gotten there first, it might have been, we might be living in a different world. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's pretty amazing stuff. But anyway, Godspeed to those astronauts going up there. I hope they do well with the mission. Speaking of Godspeed, we lost another one this week. Now this guy, he was 94 years old. He had a long life. James Tolkan, from the Top Gun movie and Back to the Future actor, dies at 94. I was a fan. He wasn't in too much stuff, but everybody remembers him as the principal in Back to the Future. And he's the one that is given Tom Cruise and Goose, grief at the beginning of Top Gun for buzzing the tower, right?
Yep.
And he actually mentions Jennifer Connelly's character in the second one, in the sequel. I always told people, about that movie. I was like, that right there, that one thing they did, they took a throwaway line from the first movie and made it a great character in the second movie. You know what I mean? I thought it was a great move. I really did. And he's the one that was talking about one admiral's daughter at the beginning of it. Yeah. So yeah, he definitely, was a really good character actor, and he'd been around for a long time. But yeah,
Vince, they didn't drop their moonshot until we actually launched Apollo 11 and returned.
Yeah, they were the first to orbit.
Yeah,
but they were not the first ones to get there. Yeah. Let's see. If you screw up just this much, you'll be flying a cargo plane full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong. Yes, what a great line, dude. I'm sure you've seen the first Top Gun movie. I'm sure your dad showed you that at some point. Yeah. No.
I don't know if my dad was ever a fan of that in particular.
Really?
He was a ground pounder, so I mean, I don't.
Okay.
Or he worked on tanks, so I don't think he would have been too impressed with jets, but I could be wrong.
What?
I think he was more of a tank guy.
I was
sure there's some
a ground
natural
pounder too, but I love Top Gun, man. Of course,
sure I could be wrong. No, I did not watch it as a kid because, like I said, I watched more war movies, like World War II. That's what he had a lot of.
Yep. Let's see. Well, what do you know? The mountain comes to Muhammad. Yeah. But anyway, James Tolkan passed away, 94. Godspeed to you, man. Great stuff. Great stuff. Next up, we got word that The Last of Us 3 first look has feeling hopeful. Filming is finally underway on the upcoming third season of HBO's Last of Us, which is also believed to be the show's last season. That kind of sucks if you ask me, because I really want to get past this season and see more of this world. But I guess they're just going to cover the 2 video games, I guess. But are you guys
already past? Well, they've got the second. Well,
they haven't finished the first game, my friend.
No, they haven't. Yeah,
and that's why they're showing her. I got a feeling we're going to see mostly her. If you've played the game,
hang on, back up. Yeah. What are we talking about? They finished the first game with the first season.
No, I'm talking about the second game. They haven't finished.
You said first game, so I'm saying you didn't.
Well, I apologize.
Word said, yeah. So
okay, words are hard for 60-year-olds that are stupid.
I just wanted to make sure we were clear. Yeah, no, right. They didn't finish the second game.
Right, the second game. If you don't know, you play as both the characters that are in the power struggle in that game. You play as we got the first half of it in the second season. of Last of Us. We got the first half of the second game, and now they're doing. I have to imagine they're just going to go ahead and finish the second game, right? Where you follow Abby's road to the big confrontation at the end of it. So, are you guys excited to see this? Me, I at first I wasn't going to be, but seeing as I can't finish this game, I'm looking forward to watching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know how the game ends up. I've seen a lot of videos on it and stuff like that, but I'm interested to see what they do with it without Neil Druckmann and so without him as the showrunner. So I'm very interested to see what they do with it. Knock, you're a big fan of the second game. What do you think? Is this going to be a good season with the road that Abby walked in this one?
I mean, I really like the actress. So
she should have played Ellie, as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she's not. So I'll take her in this form. But I think anything less, less Ellie will be good for the show. I think that's why people are feeling helpful. No more dumb one-liners.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't have any hype for this show. Am I going to be watching it week to week? Probably not, unless I see too many spoilers. There's no real hype for me on this one. They kind of ruined it with season 2.
Yeah, it was. They did some good things in season 2. I liked the defense of the town. I thought that was cool. That never happened in the video game. I thought that was a cool addition they did. Did you like that, guys? Did you like that in the second season of it?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah. John, what do you think? Are you looking forward to seeing this one, or?
I'll watch it when it comes out. That's about as hype as I'm getting.
Yeah, pretty much. That's where I'm at too. I'm gonna watch it, but
I want to see how they complete it.
It's nowhere near the level of Fallout.
It's not.
No, not at all. 30. I don't think I don't think it is. But I'm just wondering if you guys are curious to see how they finish this train wreck that they created with the second season. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, what do you mean? Like, how are they going to finish? Like, how much are they going to stick with the
right?
Ending?
Do you think they're going to make big changes, or
no? Because I think a lot of people were mad about the ending being so forgiving in the first place, and I don't think they're going to go away from that. So they're going to be as predictable. I don't see that being a change. So
I love it.
They might do their small changes like they've done, but
right. Vince says, nearly forgot 4. Oh my God, that's crazy. Okay. We may have to put together a section. I may have to put a visual together for it. We just call it Why. Why are they doing it? Why? Okay. And I got a couple of these. Okay. First of all, Cape Fear trailer is out. Amy Adams and Javier Bardem star in an intense Scorsese-produced remake, but this is going to be a mini-series on Apple. Now, this movie's been... The original was really good with Robert Mitchum. The sequel was decent with De Niro's character being the bad guy in it. But how many times do they have to remake something, man? This drives me buggo right here. And other people are looking forward to it because of the cast that's in it. You know what I mean? Amy Adams and Javier Bardem and some of the others. But is this something you're interested in, guys? John, what do you think?
Not really.
I just say why? Why are you remaking the same thing over and over again? And
it says it's a remake of the 1991, so it's not going to follow the original.
No, so I mean, do you know anything about this story? Knock, have you seen either one of the films?
Not a thing.
Yeah, it's a crazy ass story, man. But it's done really well. It's kind of a horror story for families, really, is what it really is. Letting a stranger into your life. You know what I mean? It's really strange, man. But I don't know. Yeah. Vince says, really? The second remake? Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, how many times do you have to remake it?
How many times you got to remake Bond? So, yeah,
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You don't have to remake those. No.
But they do.
Well, they've only remade Bond movies
once.
There's only been one Bond. No, I take that back. There's been 2 remakes. When you really think about it, Casino Royale, the original one that isn't part of that franchise, was made first with David Niven, right? But it was more of a parody, a send up of the Bond novels. But okay. Bond had only once, and that was the remake of Thunderball, which was
Never Say Never Again.
Never Say Never Again. Yep. No, the rest of them are all original stories. Not all of them from Ian Fleming's books, but here's another one under the Y column, if you ask me. Dog Day Afternoon Theater Review. John Barenthal and Eben Moss Backrack lead a disastrous adaptation of the cinema classic. This, I don't understand why they do this. Why would you make that a stage play? That's really strange, man. That is just, anybody that's seen that movie knows what I'm talking about. Why would they do that? That makes no sense to me. So I may have to make a whole section just called why. Why are they doing these stupid ass things? John Barenthal, God love you. We love you, man, but get back in the Punisher suit. Fallout Season 2 reaches 83 million viewers worldwide. Amazon says the audience trails only Season 2 of Reacher among returning series on Prime Video. That's not surprising at all, I don't think. I mean, I'm not a fan of the games or anything. I've just watched people play it. My compatriots, however, are big fans of the game, and they dig the show too. So, have they started Season 3 yet, guys? Have they started filming in that yet?
They started filming it.
Okay. Yeah.
They're not Netflix. They don't want to wait 3 years,
right?
4 years to capitalize on something that's actually...
and then dump it all at once, right? You know, they leave you wanting more. You know. Let's see. Matt's here. Matt from Small Time Republic. He says, "And why, Pastor? Clip would be a great soundbite for that." Yeah, I got you. Man. Cool. I'll have to clip that one out. John should stick to action movies. Yeah, talk about John Barenthal. Yes, and The Punisher. I think he's a fine actor. He can probably do other stuff. But yeah, looking forward to what happens with Fallout. It's not surprising to me at all that it's had so many viewers because you guys watch us review it every week, man. It's a good show. I mean, there's some people that are lore purists, like our good man Low Spec. As a matter of fact, let me check the Rumble channel and see how we're doing over there. If he's on that particular feed, let me check.
En contraire, Ariel, you missed us watching it.
Yeah, we showed it live, young lady. You guys missed the Artemis 2 launch. No, we didn't. Go look. I showed it live off the NASA channel.
Get your facts straight, chick.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. And Vince is backing us up there in the chat. Well, see, we probably wouldn't have seen it if they hadn't. John, what happened? They had to check something?
They had something that was just slightly out of tolerance, and they held it for a little bit to make sure everything was good and make sure it'll actually pass.
Yeah. So they froze it at 10 minutes. Apparently that's a regular thing that they do, but it was supposed to leave it 6 minutes before we started, but they had to do that check, and they ended up launching, I think 4.5 minutes after we started. So there you go. Matt thinks you're a space cadet, knock. Let's see. No, you didn't do anything. Yeah, we did. You just didn't see it. But anyway, okay. Let's see.
I don't get the reference.
I don't either. Let's see. Next up, Grey's Anatomy is going to end up like Gunsmoke, renewed for a 23rd season on ABC, probably because it's the only show they have that has legs other than maybe 911. And I think, didn't 911 start on Fox before it came to ABC? I thought that one started on
ABC. I didn't know that.
What? When did they move to ABC?
Did it? Oh, they're not on ABC. They're still on Fox. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my wife says she watches that one. Apparently, it's on the same night as Grey's, so it must come on. Yeah, Fox wraps up their prime time at 9:00 at night, an hour before everybody else does. So it's probably on right before Grey's. But anyway, this one is, and I don't even think the girl that plays Grey is even on it most of the time anymore. You know what I mean?
911 is on ABC.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Well, 911 is a different show. Are you talking about like cops or something?
No, 911, the drama.
Isn't that show like that's not that old, is it?
Okay. I'm not saying it's as old as Grey's. I'm just
It's on
saying
its ninth
I
season.
think when it started, it was on Fox, and it moved.
Oh, that
to
okay, yeah,
ABC,
that I don't know.
is what I was saying.
All right,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
I
sure it
missed
started
that
on
context.
Fox.
Well, they've also got The Rookie.
Yeah, they've got The Rookie. ABC. Yeah, and
Rookie's really good. I actually really like that show.
really,
I do. I mean, I'm a Nathan Fillion fan. I just met the guy.
I got
like
you.
him.
And I just found out that one of my favorite actors, of course, I saw him in a video game first. The guy from Beyond Two Souls is the young guy on it. So yeah. I mean, let's see.
I'm waiting for the latest season to end to binge watch because I don't think I've seen season 5,
mhm.
and I think this latest season is season 6. I think. So yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I rushed through the info, the intros this time, and I didn't show as many, buddy, because I wanted to make sure we got the launch up. Just watched the launch. I was watching it for the last 2 hours. Get on my level, Scrubs. I was watching it too while it was on another stream. Shush up, you.
And then he showed up on his live show. I mean,
yeah,
what do you want
and,
from the
and
guy?
showed it to everybody.
Man,
So,
someone's coming in a little
I've
hot
been on
today.
top of it there,
little
Ariel.
hot and spicy today.
She's just giving me hell. She just wants to give me hell. But anyway,
This is Nathan's too old to be a rookie, dude. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the show.
That is the whole point of the show.
That's literally the whole point of the show.
Yeah,
which is great.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But anyway, this one's gonna end up like Gunsmoke. I don't remember. Check and see, John, how long Gunsmoke was on the air, how many seasons it had. I think it was in the high 20s. I don't know if it made it to 30. But what is the longest running television show now? It's The Simpsons, isn't it? It's been on for like,
I mean, I'm
30
looking at the
plus
longest
years.
running show of all time. It's generally considered to be the American news program. I mean, that doesn't count.
No, I'm talking about
Gunsmoke ran
Yeah, The
for
Simpsons.
20 years.
20 years, so it's already
Simpsons
outpaced.
number 1.
Okay, Simpsons.
Gunsmoke number 2. Law and Order number 3. I was thinking Law and Order.
Yeah.
But yeah, Simpsons since 1989.
1989. Damn, it's coming up on 40 years, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Gunsmoke was 20 years. So
wow. Yeah. Okay. So my wife, she'll love it. I mean, she is, she was a nurse for 20 years. She loves Grey's Anatomy. She thinks that show's awesome. I've seen every season of it. So, okay. Next up.
Can we do a segue?
Sure. Go.
Random segue.
Go.
Here you go, bro.
Okay.
Random segue time.
Got it. Here he goes. Longest running TV show.
There you go. You got The Simpsons, right?
Yep.
I stopped watching that a couple of years ago. I couldn't do it anymore.
I watched it a lot with the kids when they were growing up.
I used to watch it every day for sure. Gunsmoke, of course, we had, and Law and Order. I watched that a lot, especially in Special Victims Unit, which is still going.
Special Victims Unit. I don't watch because I call it the freak show. It's all about sexual crimes, and I'm just,
right. It is, yeah.
No.
It's not. And then you got the Criminal
I
Intent.
know that side of life exists, but I don't know. No. But yeah, the best cop on the show, you're right, is on there. Stabler. He's awesome. Yes. I love him.
Yeah, Lassie here. Oof.
Yeah.
Only because Munch is dead.
Right. Yeah, Munch was great too. Yep.
Family Guy, of course.
Wow.
NCIS. I again, CBS, man. I can't get into their shows.
My wife loves NCIS. She loves it.
And CSI, again, same thing.
Yeah.
ER, of course, I'm not. The only doctor show I ever really got into was House. And that's because the guy was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much it. The Jack Benny program.
Oh, well, dude, that's way before all of our times. It went off the air the year I was born, and I'm the oldest guy on this show. So,
American Dad. It was always a funny show. Grey's Anatomy.
Now, that's a soap opera, Vince. There's nighttime dramas we're seeing here, but General Hospital has been on for a long time. It has. That's what? 63 years now that show's been on.
Yeah, it's been on forever.
Yep. Where's South Park? Ariel wants to know.
It might be on this list. Grey's Anatomy, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
Yep.
I haven't seen that. Bonanza. They got channels dedicated to that.
Yes, they do.
The Armstrong Circle Theater.
Look at the dates, buddy.
Yeah,
a lot of these things were dramas that they weren't series. They would do different things. Yeah, documentary dramas. Yeah, it was a different thing every week. Yeah.
Dallas.
Longest running? Dallas was on that long? 13 years? I don't remember it being on that long.
Yeah, is this the OG landman? A Texas oil baron? Oh man.
Oh, dude, really?
I don't know anything about the show.
Bro. Look, Larry Hagman played a couple of great parts on television. One was I Dream of Jeannie when me and John were very, very young. We saw that show, and where he was an Air Force officer that actually found a friggin' Aladdin's lamp and got a genie out of it. It was gorgeous.
He was an astronaut.
Yeah, he was an astronaut. That's right. And
he lived at Cocoa Beach.
But he was, let me tell you something, man. One of the biggest cliffhangers in friggin' television history. They made T-shirts that said, "Who shot JR?"
Shot JR.
Yep. He gets shot in the final part of one of the seasons. And back then, the shows would end right before the summer. Or actually, no, they ended right around Christmas. And then they showed reruns all the way till the next season, which started in September. So, yeah.
No, they stopped in May.
Did they stop in May?
Yeah.
I think
there was usually a mid-season cliffhanger, and then there was the
but this one ended in the May window, and you had to wait all summer to see who shot JR. It was huge. The conjecture was something else, man. It really was.
The level of Game of Thrones in between.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah. This was big.
Was more hype than this than Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Cool. Good
Everybody was watching. You got to remember though, Knock, you got to remember the time and what was going on though. There was only 3 networks at the time. You know what I mean? Cable was just getting started. The niche channels were just getting started at the end of the run of that show. Okay. So when it first came on the air, there was only 3 networks in LPB. Just like that scene in Days of Future Past, right? Yeah, I got all 3 networks and PBS. Like he was doing something big, right? But yeah, that was a big one. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a nighttime soap opera. So is this one, Knots Landing? Yep, that was another nighttime soap opera.
Criminal Minds.
I never watched Criminal Minds.
Another CBS specialty. No, definitely not one I watched.
I lost interest in it. I lost interest in most of the procedurals that's been going on.
Yeah, at this point I kind of have to. There's some lawyer shows I still keep an eye on, but yeah.
Vince is bringing up Dynasty since we're talking about Dallas because that was a competing one on another channel. I think Dallas was on CBS if I remember correctly, and Dynasty was on ABC. Yeah, Supernatural that had a long run.
This is one I've always wanted to kind of peep.
Yep.
It's
I've
good.
heard good things about it. I just never given it the time because I was like, Jesus, 14, 15 seasons.
Yeah.
My
daughter was in love with these guys, man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And there's times that I'm just in that. This is, of course, was WB at the time, but I get in that CW mood. Usually I go back to the DC stuff when I get in that mood, but there's time where I just want some old ass, cheesy,
some cool. It's not always
just interesting story.
Really good, yeah.
Interesting story, cool characters, good looking for the most part.
Right?
Both sides.
Oh, dude, those nighttime soap operas. You're gonna have some good looking people on them shows, bro. Especially Dallas. What was that girl's name? Oh God, I'll have to look it up. Go ahead, keep going.
King of the Hill. That one I kind of grew out of, but I did watch this a lot. When it was
great memes come out of that show though.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the new stuff. I don't really plan to, but it's that I definitely watched that a long time ago. My Three Sons.
Yeah. That was on for a long time.
The Big Bang Theory. I still haven't watched the final season, but this show always cracks me up. And this is one that our good buddy Harry fucking hated.
Yeah, he hated it
this show
because he did not like the way it showed comic book fans. He did not like the way it portrayed them.
Yeah, that's real. But
By the way, the name of the actress I was trying to think of, her name is Victoria Principal, and she was a babe. Oh my God, on Dallas. Woof. Yikes. Hawaii 5-0 was on for a long time. I used to love that show. Used to love it.
Now, Joe, I don't know. I did not look at how big this list is, so you tell me when we're done. Okay.
Okay. We'll go to 25.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds like a good
Murder
She Wrote.
Yeah. Goodness.
You know. What's she gonna do? 12 seasons.
There you go. 2.5 men. Oh my goodness. This show cracked me up.
Well, that's a good stopping point.
Yeah, this is a good one.
That one was on for a long time.
It was. It ended with the Ashton Kutcher in the last couple seasons after Charlie got
they
pushed
tried
into
to
a train.
replace him. It just didn't work out.
He got ran over by a train or something like that.
Yeah, it's craziness.
This is definitely a favorite.
But yeah. Some of those long running television shows, man, they're popular for a reason. And with Grey's Anatomy, I think it's the nighttime soap opera thing. It happening in a hospital, so a lot of women watch that show and they dig it.
Yeah, the reason why Grey's Anatomy is so popular is wine moms.
Wine moms and the guys.
Oh yeah,
look, the guys are good looking on that show. They definitely cater to the female audience on that show.
Oh yeah,
we just lost
Doctor.
We just lost Eric Dane, and
he was McSteamy.
He was McSteamy. He was the second big good-looking lead on that show. After Patrick Dempsey, I think is the actor's name.
McDreamy.
Yeah, McDreamy. He's got a new show out where he's like a hitman or something with amnesia or something like that.
Yeah, murder, mind of a murderer, memory.
Mind of a murderer. Yeah, I think.
What's funny is that anytime, because you keep saying soap opera, and I'm sure that's technically correct, but I don't know.
Nighttime soap opera is what they called them.
I guess daytime soap operas are the cheesy ones with the.
Oh, they are.
The man cheating on everything, and that was my sister.
Yeah,
I thought she was you. Dun dun dun. That kind of thing. Anytime I hear soap opera, I think of that. I don't think of these drama shows, but I guess technically
they are technically they're nighttime soaps. Let's see, you had Dallas. There was a lot of them there at the end of the 80s.
Falcon's Crest.
Yeah, Falcon Crest. That's what was the chick's name on Falcon Crest? Everybody was in love with that chick. The blonde. Hang on.
Evans.
See, folks, this is why I like to do these.
About Linda Evans.
This is why I like to do these transitions, because it puts them down memory lane. That's
hell yeah, man. Dude.
That's why I do these segues.
Hell yeah. But they had a bunch of these on, and I didn't watch them. If it was on television and I wasn't doing anything, I would see what was going on with it. You know what I mean? But Falcon Crest, what is that girl's name that's on Falcon Crest?
Jane Weinman?
No, Jane Wyman. She was the
Charlie Chi, Lorenzo.
No. Hang on, I'll find it.
Falcon's Crest is on this list. I just saw it.
I know. Jane Wyman was the senior girl.
Those are the only three names I saw, so that's why I said them.
Where is she? You know the one I'm talking about, John. Where?
That's
she. This is IMDb. Never puts the right name.
Go to click the arrow for all cast.
Yeah, I will. I'm sure she's gonna.
Might not have been on the show as long as the other.
Oh no! She was a mainstay of that show.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, let me see.
Jane
Wyman
was
the top girl. Hang on, I'm gonna zoom in and see if I can find this chick.
Vincent says Laura Johnson.
Could be. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole right now.
I'm going to keep this list for now in case we get bored.
Yeah, definitely.
It goes down to 64. So
wow.
I'll keep this. I'll keep it for a little bit.
A long one. But yeah.
Dynasty is 61, by the way, Vincent.
Grey's Anatomy, I would call that a nighttime soap opera. I would. Because it's all about who's banging who and all that shit, you know. But anyway, yeah, it could be long. There it is right there. Morgan Fairchild. There she is. I knew if I heard the name. Yeah. Oh my God.
Linda Evans was Dynasty.
Yeah. Melrose Place. Yeah, there was a bunch of them. That were on.
Well,
Ashton Kutcher should try acting sometime.
Melrose
I loved him
Place
on that
was in
70s
the,
show. I thought he was great. Of course, he didn't have to
in the-
act on that. So, what?
Melrose Place is one of the teen dramas from like the CW era. You know, you got Melrose Place, 90210, and all
Melrose
those.
Place.
Yeah.
That was around the time of oh God, what's the one that was on ABC on Sunday nights late? Desperate Housewives. That one. Desperate Housewives. You remember that one?
Yeah, but Melrose Place was like I said, it was part of that whole wave of shows like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so next up, Knock comes in with this crazy one. You're going to have to tell me about it because I didn't get to read your article. The Great Kit Kat Heist. Truckload of Formula One Kit Kats hijacked. What the hell, man? What's up with this? And he's disappeared on me. Right when I need him, he falls out on me. I swear. Are you okay there, Knock? That you he muted himself, so he had to go do something, I'm sure. We'll pick it up here in a minute.
Yeah, basically they got robbed. Somebody stole 12 tons.
12 tons of Kit Kat bars?
Of Kit Kat bars.
A truckload of over 410,000 special edition Formula One car-shaped Kit Kat chocolate bars. Oh my God. Unbelievable, man. That's 12 tons.
And the funny thing is, was it Domino's was put out, you know, they responded on X about, you know, we're sorry about your loss of Kit Kats, and then paid no attention to the Kit Kat pizza we're about to launch.
I saw that. That looked terrible.
Man. Yeah, I was just.
No, sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. I was listening.
It's fine. Go ahead. Say your piece.
No. I thought this was funny, and I thought it was worth showing on it. Yeah, apparently this happened.
Steal them? They just stole the truck, or what?
I think this is over in Europe, and they hijacked the truck, I think, or maybe the trailer or something. I don't know, but these are probably special edition Kit Kats, so they're going to be worth some money, I guess.
They're in the shape of cars. I just got that reading that.
It looks pretty fucking cool. I always like when they do the shapes with the Kit Kats.
410,000 special edition Formula One car shaped Kit Kats, or 12 tons. Yikes!
I mean, I would not mind seeing the movie Italian Job of Kit Kats. I really want to see the planning that went into this. I think this is worthy.
How are you going to keep them cold? Because they're going to melt if you don't keep them cold.
Oh, you don't have to keep them cold, but you got to keep them, room temperature or something. Or a little.
Well, we're going to dig into.
Refrigerated.
Yeah, right. We're going to dig into now the latest trailer from Supergirl. I've said before on this show, even after we saw the first teaser for it, that I was cautiously optimistic. I am no longer cautiously optimistic about this one.
Oh, especially after what she said.
We're going to cover all of it.
I didn't even know there was a new trailer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. Meanwhile, in India, a man hijacked a Bud Light truck.
I've seen that happen before, though. People steer beer trucks.
Are you sure it was a man? Because these days you know.
Right, you never know.
You don't know anymore, especially because it was Bud Light. You don't know.
Right. Let me see. I want to bring up the tweet.
What are their pronouns?
I want to bring up the tweet I put out. Where is it? Are you serious? It's not.
What's up, Martin?
Is Martin here? Greetings, my excellent friends. He says, hello, Joe. Sorry, Martin. I can't do the whole show like that. Okay, here it is. I got my tweet here. Okay. I tweeted this out yesterday, and the articles I will show you will explain to you why. Okay. This is the tweet I put out. Guardians of the Galaxy 5 save crypto again. 6 out of 10 for me. Talking about the trailer. I love the Supergirl stuff I'm seeing. Love the casting. Hate the emo drunk girl. Hate the dog. Kara Zor-El has a cat named Speedy, if you didn't know. Really tired of the ragtag band thing. Supergirl is not ragtag. They're probably introducing Brainiac and her backstory. Looks like she gets out just before he digitizes Kandor. Much like the Superman movie before it, I'll probably dig all 15 minutes of the Supergirl stuff we get. Looks like Lobo will be the Mr. Terrific of this one, which means we'll forget Millie Alcock's Made of Might. That's what I said about this trailer. You guys can watch the trailer. Knock, if you really want me to show it to you, I will show it to you. But I would say go watch it on your own because I don't want to watch it again. It's all about the fucking dog, and it pisses me off so bad. We are back in space, baby. Yeah, we are, Martin. We showed it live. Martin, they had a delay, and we actually showed it live at the beginning of the show. I'm sure you were watching it yourself. Supergirl's new teaser trailer has David Cornsweat cameo as Superman. Yeah, they brought in him trying to save this thing, it looks like. This news we're getting from Comic Book Movie, Supergirl test screenings, mixed reactions after 8 different cuts have been shown to test audiences. 3 endings and a darker tone than the comics.
Well, also, and the comic is taken from is freaking dark as hell anyway.
Yeah. It's look, man. Anyway, on top of all of this, they don't even have the soundtrack finished. They've gone through. They're on their 3rd composer for the soundtrack. Then we have this today. Supergirl star Millie Alcock says, "I really can't stop backlash and understands why Scorsese and Ridley Scott criticize superhero movies. Not every film is for everyone." Where's the quote?
Well, they need to make money.
It definitely made me aware of simply existing as a woman in that space, talking about comic book movies and superhero movies, is something that people comment on. Alcock said, "We have become very comfortable having this weird ownership of women's bodies. I can't really stop them. I can only be myself." Look, all of these signals, this looks like Falcon and the Winter Soldier all over again. As you know, they reshot that movie twice over, almost 3 times over. If a movie gets 8 test screenings, that's not good, folks. That's not good at all. And then we're setting up to blame the fans at the end of it with this shit. So, I am not too hopeful about the Supergirl
Here's, my 2 cents is who the fuck are these testers? Like, are they actually people? Like, what are they saying is wrong with the movie?
Well,
that's what I want to know.
And here's the thing. Most of the time when you have people coming in for test screenings, they're hyped about the movie, which makes this worse, Knock.
Yeah, but are they like pulling people from like, I don't know, California?
Probably wherever they're screening it at.
California, New York. They do it in the big cities.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, right. And they're doing it in mainly areas that are going to hate everything if there's not inclusion. So I that's my biggest thing is I wish, I don't know, a little more. People always complain about transparency, but we never actually seem to really get it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If they're showing 8 different cuts of the movie, that means they don't know what their vision is of it, and they, this is not good. No, it's not good at all. Let's see. Vince says, hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm still of the opinion that Millie Alcock was miscast. All the cock. He says, "Oh Jesus, okay." All the cock is miscast as Kara. I don't think she is. I think she would. She's fine.
I like her.
I like her too.
I don't know anything about Supergirl, so to me, it's the actress.
Chloe Zhao in the Eternals 2.0.
I said what I think it is. It's Guardians of the Galaxy 5 because Superman was Guardians of the Galaxy 4. Save the dog. And this is Guardians of the Galaxy 5. Save the dog again. Save Crypto again. What the fuck? Anyway, Knock, you were wanting to say something before I cut you off. What was it?
I don't remember.
You don't remember now? I'm sorry.
Nope.
I'm more hyped about Masters of the Universe than I am this.
Fixing to say,
I keep saying, God, man, I hate to say it, but every time I see the trailer and stuff, I'm like, I kind of want to watch it.
You know what it looks like to me, John? It looks like Flash Gordon with CGI. is what it looks like to me. And that could mean it's going to be a great movie. You know?
I think if I had grown up with it, this was before my time. So
Yeah.
this was after I would, in my kid time, this was before. I don't generally watch anything from the 80s, especially the TV shows. But if I had grown up with this, I'd probably be in the same boat as John and a lot of other folks. But that movie, without any context, without any idea of what it is, without the knowing the title, just watching it objectively, it looks like a good movie. So I don't know.
Yeah. Martin says, "What was that girl smoking?" Dude, I don't know. I don't. It's obvious they're setting this up. They're expecting at this point for this to not do as well as they thought, and we've seen it happen with too many movies where they set up, blaming the fans at the end of the day.
Well, the good thing is they have a prime time for it. It's going to be really hard for it to fail during the summer.
Yeah,
you'd be surprised.
It's June.
Well, I'm not saying it's going to make $1 billion, but still,
we'll have to look at and see what it's up against for sure.
True. Which we're just doing April. Never mind.
But Martin, well, we can look at it here in a minute. But Martin says Snow White all over again. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Listen, Snow White was a great movie. I personally went and saw it. And
he went to see it, so we didn't have to.
I saw it in theaters. Okay, that's how committed I was to the bit.
The only movie at the same time, comes out the same day as it, is Jackass 5.
Okay.
However, 5 days later, Minions comes out.
Oh shit! Wow, that's
Minions
a
and
big one.
Monsters.
Yep.
Yeah, that's being the kids, but yeah.
Matt has a great point. Having Supergirl be a drunk snob will not be a box office winner. Yeah, I'm with you.
No, I think it'll do maybe less than Superman. Honestly,
the week before is Toy Story 5.
Wow, it does have some big stuff.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh my God, Knock has been replaced by Podknock. No.
Do I sound
different
or something?
Look, you don't understand. If the more somebody tells Knock it's shitty, he wants to go view it for himself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't go
That's
hate
why
watch
he
it.
went to see Snow White.
I didn't go hate watch it. I was going to see what it was about. My biggest thing is I don't like, because Joe always mentions other players, other ones that he watches, and he hears their opinions of it. I don't like hearing other people's opinions. Because I want to experience it myself when it comes to video games, when it comes to movies, for the most part. I don't like spoilers. I like to get my own opinion of something. And yes, that movie was terrible.
And Masters of the Universe comes out 2 weeks after Mando and Grogu.
Wow. Mando and Grogu, I'm not hearing anything about. No buzz, nothing.
I see the trailers.
Yeah, but that's it. You don't hear anything else about it. Keely Chow, I would have watched Snow White for Gal Gadot, and Vince backs him up with Gal is only good for watching.
Like a train wreck.
I think that was confirmed in this film, correct, Knock? She's only good for watching?
That's it, just to look at.
I heard her singing was horrible.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing I will hate watch is, here we go. Auburn football. Yeah, you can tell the draft's coming because Keely Shaw's pulling out the Alabama stuff. Okay.
Couple weeks.
All right. So yeah, I got to make a thumbnail for that tonight. I've got to schedule it. So that's where the Supergirl movie's at. And why am I not showing you the trailer? Because it pissed me off, folks. It really did. It made me mad. And John knows why. I'm sure he's watched it already. You watch it, Knock, and you'll see why.
I'll watch it.
But the one thing, like I said in my tweet, Lobo will be the hit of the movie. He looks fantastic. They showed you some more of him in the trailer.
Be like Chris Hemsworth and Furiosa, where he kind of
like
takes over
Mr.
the movie.
Terrific in the Superman movie.
Yeah,
He's going to be the hit of the show. Yeah.
They nailed Lobo perfectly in this.
Yeah, if they don't merchandise that guy out of this movie, like, with the bike, selling the bike and stuff like that, if they don't do that, they're morons, man, because he looks fantastic. And it looks pretty good. Look at this. Now we've got the rivals going at it here in the chat, bro. War Eagle. Oh, that's too good. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Oh, we got a couple more things in the pop culture update, but we'll get to them here in a second because we're at the 1 hour mark, so it's time for the check-in with the girlfriend of America.
How do you want me to handle the Sydney issue?
The Sydney issue?
Well, we should have a consensus on how the White House is going to handle it.
Well, I certainly hope the Sydney issue refers in some way to a problem that we're having with Australia, because if it's anything other than that,
Mr. President, Ms.
Sweeney,
good to see you.
Have her come in, please. I am finished here.
Yes, sir.
There is no Sydney issue.
That's right. It's time for Sydney. Look at the guys in there. Hello, nurses. Sids, Martin says. Okay, guys, here's the latest dope on the girlfriend of the show. And wait a minute. Keely Chow, hand check, damn it. What the hell are you doing, son? You got to stop doing this on my show. Hand check for Keely Chow, damn it. The Housemaid 2, starring Sydney Sweeney and Kirsten Dunst, lands holiday 2027 release. So we know when it's coming out. And from what I understand, it's going up against pretty much the same time as Secret War is going to be coming out. So that ought to be interesting to see how it does with that monster size movie coming out, right? So you got that coming up. And Euphoria season 3 trailer, Sydney Sweeney's Cassie and Alexa Demi's Maddie reunite for OnlyFans style shoot. What they're talking about there, you've got some different parts of the trailer where you've got her shooting some OnlyFans content, right? There she is draped in the American flag. And there's another one, just a silhouette spot that just, I mean, yikes. This show is a adult show. So yeah, they're really leaning into the OnlyFans thing. So yeah, this should be interesting to see what the ratings are going to be on this thing before it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Also, she didn't have much come out on Instagram this week. Matter of fact, the only thing she had this week was a week ago when she put this one up. It's a video of the one that we checked out last week, the theater shot. I think this one was shot the same day in the same building. But yeah, that's all we got is from Siren, the lingerie place. Stop it, Keely. Stop it. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to show you was on the Siren page. I looked at this one and I thought it was her, and it's not. They've got a blonde girl that looks like her doing the shots. So we got some bait and switch going on here on the Siren channel, and she's got nothing new on her Instagram. So listen to her. Vince has had to. You stop it, Vince. I didn't even know that was you. I thought it was Keely again. Oh my God, they're spamming the chat. Stop it. But anyway, that's it for the check-in on Sydney Sweeney tonight. So, okay, let's finish the pop culture update since we got that out of the way. Harry Potter series star Papa Ashido, I guess that I'm pronouncing that correctly, says he's receiving death threats for Snape casting. I've been told quit or I'll murder you, the actor told the Times. Now, a lot of people that are in the public eye get this kind of stuff. So I think they're just telling us about this because of there's been a lot of backlash since the trailer came out about the Black Snape thing. I don't know. I
got two things for this.
Go for it, man. Go for it. I'm just
the first thing. I think my main issue, besides the obvious, is the guy looks like he's like 24.
Yeah.
And Snape is probably around the 40s, 45s.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And he just doesn't look that old. And I think he's like 30 something, and he has great genes, so he looks like he's in college. And I think that's probably the big, when I saw the photos of him, like, dude, he could be like, what do they call them? The teacher assistants in colleges.
Yeah.
Like he looks like one of them. Like he looks young as fuck. Like that's another big thing. The second thing is I think I may have, because I know that online original thoughts are easy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I have an original solution for this problem.
Uh-oh.
I think I figured it out. How to fix this.
Do we need to have a meeting of the Mojo Dojo Casa House real quick?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I think, and unfortunately, I think he's already been casted. But I think I know a fix for the potential issue, which is one of the biggest issues that was going into this, was the fact that James Potter, Harry Potter dad, bullies him back in the day because they were rivals, right? And so my solution is, what if they made James Potter a mix? What if they made him a mix of black and white? Right. Okay. And then of course his mom is white. And so, you don't, the coloration is still a little on the whiter side.
Yep.
So that way that's my solution, is you make a mix, right? So that way you can't necessarily go in that racial direction. Cause I think that's one of the things that a lot of people are bringing up with this is the fact that there's going to be racial connotation. And that's what a lot of people don't want in this.
It's twofold. One is there's a very definite description of him in the books, and it's not this. The other one is what you're talking about, how the racial thing is going to play into a certain part of the story. It's going to look very bad.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And my thing last week was, when we initially talked about it, was that they need to find a way to make it Snape the aggressor as well, to make it more of a rivalry base,
to even it out,
bullying, to even it out rather than bullying. But I think, maybe if they change James's complexion, it takes that out of the picture entirely.
Well, who knows?
Right?
Who knows? Yeah, that's right. They could have avoided this completely by casting someone that looked like the guy in the book. They could have done that.
Well,
they did that with the other characters.
I'm just trying to, trying to think of ways to.
There was a very simple, way to do it. Let's see. Martin says receipts, or it didn't happen. Yeah,
Adam Driver.
He's saying that, and
they couldn't afford Adam Driver.
Right.
Remember, guys, this is a TV show.
Adam Driver did nothing wrong. Yeah, right.
I'm saying Adam Driver would have been a good pick. I'm saying they couldn't afford him.
Well, let's see. Sydney Sweeney is Rosa Parks with a cameo of Martin Luther King, played by Ryan Gosling. Yeah, let's do some of that. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. Imagine former WWE wrestler Papa Shango teaching voodoo at Hogwarts. Oh my God.
That would probably be more interesting than this movie's going to be.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Nick just broke down my racial composition. I'm not sure who he's talking about there.
No, he's talking about
probably
me.
Talking about Knock.
No, he's talking about me.
There you go.
I'm just saying, would it make more sense, Martin? I'm just saying. I'm saying it's a possible solution, right? It takes a little bit more away from the racial side of it if the father is in fact mixed and with bullying him. That's all I'm saying.
That's some 4D chess right there, bro.
Yes, absolutely.
But you know what? One thing is for sure. Our next story, the only thing I have to say is, take this motherfucker's keys away. What the fuck? Tiger Woods says he's seeking treatment after DUI. I keep forgetting. That's what they called it when I was a kid. It was DWI. DUI and SUV rollover crash. It's funny. He pleaded not guilty, and now he's going into treatment. He thinks he might be guilty. I don't know. What do you think? That's crazy. This guy, I mean, this is just proof that some celebrities and athletes are just morons. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
This guy could afford to have a driver. Why in the hell? I mean, I heard something about, he said that he doesn't hire a driver because he does private things in the car or something. Well, these private things are getting you in car wrecks too many times, dude. You need to have a driver. It's ridiculous. It's just so dumb. I don't understand it. But anyway, that guy is going to treatment. Apparently, they found what hydrocodone on him. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. This guy, yeah, he needs help. Okay, so today's show is about. I had an article on Scream 8, but I don't think anybody's a fan of that. So, but it's getting another chapter. I mean, they shouldn't have made a sequel to the first one, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean?
The team writing it is the same people that are the same writing team that was behind the Buffy failed reboot.
Really? Wow. Well, and I know a lot of Buffy fans probably bummed about that not happening, but I think it's a good thing that that's not happening.
I honestly didn't know about it until I found out it was canceled. But I mean, I did watch Buffy growing up. Buffy and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Unfortunately, I preferred Buffy, but my middle school best friend unfortunately called dibs. So I had to pick someone else. So I chose Sabrina. But yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah, well, the difference between you and Tiger is you don't drive drunk, bro. Friggin' Martin says, I love driving. I would never hire a driver. Yeah, that's great. But you can't drive like an idiot. And that guy does constantly. Okay, it is time to check out the April movies. And it starts tonight, boys and girls, with the biggest movie probably of the summer, I would imagine.
It might be our first billion.
I think it
real
might
billion,
be.
not that
it has Chinese. A chance. We're talking, of course, about the Mario Galaxy movie. It's opening tonight. They're gonna have I don't know why they're opening it on a Wednesday in the middle of the week when it's not a holiday weekend. It's very strange.
I mean, Joe, they're opening the Seahawks game on a Wednesday, so this world's fucked.
You mean the opening game this year's on a Wednesday?
Yeah, it sure is.
Not on Thursday?
It's on a Wednesday.
Weird.
I think I read that somewhere. I'll confirm, but I'm pretty sure. So yes, things happen on Wednesday now.
Yeah. Let's see. How are they explaining that the Hellgate or whatever it was called is opening again? I don't know, man.
I don't know what Hellgate is.
I have nothing. It has something to do with Buffy because Keely's saying CW would have greenlit New Sunnydale. Well, of course it would. Yeah. But anyway, I don't
remember the actual show. I just watched it for one purpose.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie. Now, a lot of people said that Brie Larson being added to this cast was going to tank this movie. I was like, oh no, I beg to differ. Every kid in America is going to want their mother to take them to this movie.
Nobody cares. The kids don't care about the cast.
They don't care about the cast. They don't.
So stupid, man. I hate people, adults, putting their views on a kid's. This is clearly a kid's movie. This is
right.
I mean, there is some nostalgia factor in it because it is Mario, but this is still for kids.
Yep, absolutely. It's got a great voice cast, as you can see. But the new addition that everybody's talking about is Brie Larson, and let me tell you something, guys. I don't have a bunch of hate about Brie Larson. I really don't.
I don't either.
I think she got overshadowed.
Yeah.
When they announced Star Fox is going to be in it, voiced by Glenn Powell.
Yeah, right. Star Fox. Fuck yeah. If we get a Star Fox movie out of this, holy shit.
Really?
I don't know if it'll be as big as Mario.
Do not know the lore. You guys know I didn't like this.
Star Fox is a staple of Nintendo 64.
I haven't even seen the first one. I haven't seen any of the Sonic movies either. I mean,
Sonic's Sega. That's its own thing.
I understand.
Yeah, dude, man, if they cater off into Star Trek, if they start going into the Nintendo verse, forget about printing money.
They already are. Money. I mean, isn't Zelda under way already?
Well, isn't that a TV show or is that a movie? I don't
it's know. A movie.
It's a movie. That's a live action though, right? I'm talking about Illumination doing it.
An animated series, animated show.
Do a barrel roll, exactly. Vince has got it. Oh my god.
Friggin' Vince says her feet overshadow a lot of things. Yeah, she's got some big feet.
Honestly, I like Brie Larson more than I do Anna Taylor-Joy.
Well, I think look, she was the first of the actresses that fucked up shooting her mouth off during the lead up to Endgame. That one there. But I gotta say, she's done everything she could to try and get back in the good graces of the public. As a matter of fact, if you remember when the Marvels came out, as bad as that was, she didn't defend it. You know what I mean? She didn't go all in with it. She kept her mouth shut, really, during the whole press tour for that thing. So I got to give her kudos for that. And she's a good actress. She really is. She's really good at what she does. But yeah, this is going to be pretty sure this one's going to be $1 billion movie. I think we can all say that with confidence. This one's going to make it to $1 billion. I don't know how many movies this year are going to. I do have a list of the most anticipated films this year, and we could look at that in the coming weeks. But yeah, this one definitely is going to make $1 billion, I'm pretty sure. Let me go ahead and get back to the list here. Nothing much on the second. The third, we've got this movie coming up with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson called The Drama. I think this movie is going to not do well at all. This smells like Challengers from last year. If you remember the tennis movie she was in, the tank.
Yeah, this is a passion project, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I really don't. It has to do with two people that are getting married and they find out secrets about each other that kind of make them fall apart. So
I think I read an article, so I don't know if it's true or not, but I think I read somewhere that Zendaya is going to take a break from acting after this year. She doesn't want to be the what's his face from.
She's in five. Yeah.
Of this, I mean, which she is
Pedro
this year. She's in
Pascal.
everything.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be like Pedro.
She's already that.
Yeah.
She's already that. Yeah, she's a little late to the party on that one, but I did see that story. Yeah,
make your bank, girl. Like
five properties.
I don't blame her.
She's in this year.
I don't blame her.
No, don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Yeah, right. Like I don't. I am not hating her.
Somebody wants her to be in all these things, right?
I just want to see more range. That's all I want to see. It's the same. It's Jason Statham in every movie. I'm retired.
Right. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be Shovelface and Zendaya. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
I actually like Robert Pattinson.
I do like him, but you got to admit his face looks like somebody whacked him with a shovel. He's got a flat nose. He's a good actor, though. I'll give you that, man. He's a very good actor. Okay. That I think is the only thing I see on this weekend's slate. There's a few others, but all of them are small time. I don't really see anything that I'd be interested in. You guys see anything there?
Nah.
On the 10th.
Well,
okay. Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose.
I'll probably watch when it comes out on streaming. I'll probably watch the Great Awakening.
Great Awakening.
It's historical. It's like Ben Franklin and stuff. So.
Okay. Revolutionary War era stuff. Very cool.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. One of the most defining moments in American history is the story of the unlikely friendship between Reverend George Whitefield and Benjamin Franklin. Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds
I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's
pretty cool.
Well, it's being kind of overshadowed by Young Washington. That's the one that's coming out July 4th.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too.
Yeah, I am too.
I haven't heard of that one either.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Boy, it's been a while since I've watched some period pieces. So yeah. That's a pretty good time to get back into them.
This looks like it might be pretty good. Yep. Okay. Great Awakening. There you go. That's on the 3rd. Then we've got on the 10th, the first one listed is Beast. Now, I don't know. This looks like it's a mixed martial arts movie. MMA legend Patton James, now a commercial fisherman, is pulled back into the cage when his brother is in danger. Reuniting with his old coach, Sammy, he commits to one final fight in one championship against its brutal champion, Xavier Graw. Okay. So let's see who's in this. Anybody we know?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe's in it, huh? Okay. Daniel McPherson.
He plays Sammy.
I'm sorry? Say that again?
Russell Crowe plays Sammy. He plays the coach.
Imagine that. Plays the coach. Nobody else I really... Luke Hemsworth. Yeah, there you go. He's in it.
The lesser Hemsworth. Yeah. Don't know many of the other people, though.
And that's going to be on the 10th. This one here, if you girls are looking for something, this does not turn me on at all, but it's a chick flick, no doubt. The girl from the live action remake of The Little Mermaid is in it. You, me, and Tuscany. I've seen the trailer for this too many times because, you know, my mom's here now, so
She came for pasta. She came for the pasta.
Yeah.
Got lost in the sauce.
That's right. That's what it is. That's it. When a woman crashes at an empty Italian villa, posing as the owner's fiance, she discovers an unexpected romance that may transform her life. Yeah. This is all chick flick.
So the guy knew that she was a fiance? Wow. Okay. Wow. That's
okay.
Fucked up, yo. Fucked up.
Basically a Hallmark movie is what it looks like to me. So, yeah, this is nothing I'd pay for. You can watch this any week on Hallmark Channel. But anyway, that's on the 10th. And then I don't know. There's a version of Hamlet coming out. Looks like that maybe that could be a Hindi movie because it looks like there's a lot of Indian actors in it. Of course, we've got another that almost looks like a horror movie, but it says a thriller.
It's a guy gets out of prison, puts his life back together, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Tries to put his life back together.
Gotcha. Protect your mind. Okay. On the 17th, Lee Cronin's Mummy. I don't know anything about this one.
Basically, from my understanding, a family will lose their daughter and she comes back like 8-10 years later as a mummy.
So it's Pet Sematary.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. There you go. There you go, guys. If you're into Pet Sematary, it sounds like it's right up your alley. What a deal. Just not much coming out this month, man. It really isn't. It's going to be dominated by the Mario movie, I think.
There's not much coming out this year.
Yeah, I know. It's a pretty bad year for movies, man. There's a lot of smaller films. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff in the mix. The 24th.
Michael, I'll watch. I won't go to the theater unless Sally.
Yeah, Michael, I'm definitely going to see. I'm definitely going to see this.
I might have to go see this too.
I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson. I thought he was a great performer. And
it's like his nephew playing him. So
is it really?
Yeah,
did not know that.
Hafar Jackson.
Yeah.
But I tell you, the guy I'm looking forward to seeing, and I hope he gets an Academy Award nod. Again, he was up this year for whatever movie he was in. But the guy that's playing Joe Jackson's one of my favorites, man. I love Coleman Domingo. Ever since I saw him on Fear the Walking Dead, his career has really blossomed. He's been in a lot of stuff. He's playing Joe Jackson, and if you've seen the trailer to this, I got goosebumps to listen to that
he looks
guy.
Like him.
He does look like him. And he sounds just as evil as that motherfucker was.
Yeah, I guess it's Jermaine's grandson, not his son.
Okay, all right. But yeah, man, this is going to be a big movie. Now, is it going to be $1 billion movie? No, I don't think so. But it'll
be an Oscar movie.
It'll be an Oscar. It's going to be Oscar bait for sure. I think that I think it'll get $500,000. I think it will, or excuse me, $500 million. I think it'll get 500,000. Before it's over with. That's going to be a big movie. I really think it will be. What do you guys think? What do you think it's going to make?
Well, there's not much competition. So, I mean, by the time this comes out, there's nothing that's still going to be playing. It'll still be battling Mario.
Yeah, for sure. Knock, what do you think this one's going to do?
I don't know. I don't know how good these. You'd have to go back. I don't know how good that like Freddie Mercury did. I don't know how the Weird Al did. I don't know how the.
They weren't
Good.
box
What were
office
some of the
biggies,
others?
but they were like
Yeah.
Oscar movies.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to do anything crazy, but I mean, I hope it all is a success.
Yeah, I hope it's
I think
good.
I'm going to go play
I
it
really hope it's
or
good because
watch
I'm a huge fan of Mike. I thought, you know, he had the big scandal, you know, the pedo thing, and I don't think he was. I really don't. I think he didn't have a childhood, and I think he liked being around kids and everything. I don't think it was a sexual thing, if you understand what I'm saying. I think he liked childhood, period. He wanted to have a childhood. And that's why he built that park in the back and everything. I mean, you know, I know where there's smoke, there's fire and everything, but nothing was ever proven. So, you know, I don't know. I don't think that taints his claim to fame, man. He was the king of pop. You know, we had the king of rock and roll and Elvis, and he was the next Elvis. There's no doubt about it. This guy was huge. I mean, I watched him. We all did. All of us football fans watched him at the Super Bowl just raise up out of a stage and just stand there, right? For how long did the crowd go nuts? It was like at least a minute or two.
And as soon as it started to die down, he moved his head.
He moved his head, and they went ballistic again. All he had to do was move his head. That was it.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I remember watching a video of that because I didn't see it live, but seeing a playback of it, and I you know, what do they call the people in the back that direct the cameras or whatever? Like they were going fucking nuts because they were like, do something. Like it was unprecedented what he was doing. Like he's like, I'm not going to move for like a minute. Yeah. They're like, what are you talking about? Like they were freaking out. He wasn't doing anything. He's like,
See, the next movie I'm actually looking forward to doesn't come out until May 1st.
May 1st? Okay. Let's see. What else we got? We got Michael on the 24th.
Put it back up.
I'm fixing to, buddy. I had to scroll down to it. I'm sorry. Okay. I swear I don't know what that is. It says it's a biography. I don't know. We'll check it real quick, see what it is. Oh, yes. Yes. This is the one that caused the controversy at the BAFTAs, the British Acting Awards, if you remember. This is the one about the guy that has Tourette's and what he went through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I love the actor that's playing him, too. He was in the well, he's been in the first 2 seasons of the Rings of Power, as a lot of people like to call it, the Prime series, the Rings of Power. But I think doesn't he play oh God, the King of the Elves in the first one. Yeah, Elrond. I think he plays Elrond in it. I'm not sure. Can't remember his character's name, but he plays this guy. It's a true story about this guy's life and what he went through. And yeah, this looks like something I want to watch. But if you remember during the BAFTAs, he's the one that shouted out something. He dropped an N-bomb while the guy from Creed and another guy was up there. 2 black guys were up there at the podium. And here's the thing. The BBC didn't friggin' cut it out of the show. They didn't friggin' cut that. You know, they always have a delay for stuff like this. And there was other things that happened in the show that they did mute, but they did not mute that one. So I put it squarely on the BBC for letting that happen. You know what I mean? And all the controversy that caused. But yeah, this looks like it'd be a good movie. Now, would I pay you to go see it? No, I'll watch it when it streams. But apparently this one, I think it's a U.S. Release because it came out in Britain last year at the end of the year around the time of the BAFTAs. So, let's see.
Desert Warrior. That one looks interesting.
Which one?
Desert Warrior.
Desert Warrior. Let's check it out.
I didn't realize. I was thinking that was May, but I guess it is this month.
Let's see. Desert Warrior. Let's see. An honorable and mysterious rogue known as Hanzala makes himself an enemy of the Emperor Kisra after he helps a fugitive king and princess in the desert.
Ben Kingsley's in it.
Oh yeah. There you go. Let's see who else is in this. Is this an Indian movie? No, Anthony Mackie's in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shrito Copley, the guy from District 9.
Yeah. Yep. Right there. Rest of them look like they're Indian actors. Yeah. A lot of them in this.
Well,
But,
yeah, it's a desert movie. So.
Oh yeah, of course. But Anthony Mackie being in it, there you go. Well, sounds cool. Once again, probably wouldn't pay to go see it though. I'll watch it on streaming when it comes out.
No, but I mean, it's got that like Prince of Persia kind of feel to it.
Right. Let's see what. Or No Ordinary Heist. If you guys like the heist movies, there you go. Which one are you? Devil Wears Prada or Deep Water?
Deep Water. Come on, clearly.
Deep Water. No, dude, this is gonna make some bank right there. The Devil Wears Prada is gonna make some money, buddy. There's a lot of people hyped for that movie. Deep Water. Is it a shark movie? Looks like a shark.
Ben Kingsley in it too. He's
Ben
busy
Kingsley's
right
in
now.
a lot of movies. Oh shit! An airplane crash? Oh my gosh! International passengers en route Los Angeles to Shanghai are forced to make an emergency landing in shark-infested waters. Now they must work together in hopes to overcome the feeding frenzy, maybe? The frenzy of sharks drawn to the wreckage. Very good. Very good. Let's see who else is in it. Oh, shit. Aaron Eckhart. He hadn't done anything in a while. That's cool. Has he done anything since I Frankenstein?
I'm sure he has. Just not
it's probably
big.
all small stuff. But yeah, I don't know about the rest of them. I don't know any of these people. But hey, Aaron Eckhart's good. Okay, so
Well,
I'm
you
not
saw
going
what
to dive.
the first tag was, did you?
No, what? Surviving the crash is just the beginning.
No, the first tag on IMDb. Go down a bit.
Okay.
There it is.
Disaster movies. Disaster. Yes. Awesome. Okay, we're not going to dive off too far into the May movies because that's for another day. But yeah, I think it's more proof that we just don't have much coming out this year. You know, a little bit of downsizing going on in Hollywood right now. Of course, everything that's coming out now is probably around was in production right around the time of the strike, right? Yeah. So we're probably seeing the effects of that right now. May has some good releases. Yeah, we'll cover those next month. Typical white Karen complained. Okay.
I think he's referring to the BAFTA.
The BAFTA thing. Yeah.
That someone had.
Yeah, but here's the whole thing. The BBC could have muted that. They muted other things during the show. They didn't mute that. And that's some bullshit. They did that on purpose. The Joker's voice is here. He says, hiya, Joe. Glad you liked my video this morning. Oh, I commented on it too. Dude, it's the lead up to WrestleMania. You know, we got that coming up. We're in the month of April. It's time for the showcase of the Immortals. I'm keeping up on it, buddy. No doubt.
The thing I'm interested in is was it Oda versus or Oba or whatever his name is?
Obafemi? Yeah.
Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's two heavyweights. That's the heavyweight matchup this time around, no doubt.
Everything else, I looked at the matches. I'm like,
Well, they added some just this week. I mean, the Raw and SmackDown last week the SmackDown last week and the Raw this week added some matches. If you want to know all about that, guys, go follow the Joker's voice, man. He is fantastic. He does wrestling news videos all the time. And tune into him tonight. I think it's 8 o'clock p.m. Central. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, Joker's voice. He says Obafemi is the hottest ticket in pro wrestling. Yeah, that guy, he's something else, man. He is something else. He is a big time dude. We're going to have some heavyweight matches. But anyway, go check out the Joker's voice. Buddy, if I was monetized, I would definitely be. And when I do get monetized, I'm going to send everybody from my show to yours. So He says 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is exactly what I just said. 8 Central, guys. So go check that out for sure. Definitely. If you're into wrestling, he gives you all the news. Okay. It is now time for that time when we have to put the spoilers thing up. And by the way, guys, we're not going to review Daredevil. You guys watch it all you want. It's just, I haven't even watched this week's episode yet.
I watched 2 episodes of it, actually.
Well, you watched the first one?
No, I watched 2 and 3.
Oh, they dropped both of them?
No, I had to feel the waves, and I noticed that the third one was also available, so I watched that one too. So I might be a week ahead.
Okay. Well, I
don't have Disney Plus anymore.
I'm not going to be in a hurry to watch it myself. So, I
think it's going good. I'm enjoying it.
Are you? Well, yeah, we'll see.
Clay Thomas, hey guys, just got back from watching the Artemis launch. We're going to the moon. We watched that at the beginning at Joe's behest.
Yep. Yes, we did. Definitely got to cover the space program because I am a huge NASA nerd. Love it. And we did watch it. I wasn't going to let you guys miss that for sure. It happened.
Namely me, because I had no idea what was going on.
4 minutes after the show started.
Oh, and if Joe wouldn't have covered it, I would have been sitting here watching it. So
yeah, you wouldn't even have heard John talk.
I wouldn't have even known it had happened. I did have no.
Good to see you, Clay Thomas. Okay, turning on the spoiler text for Monarch. If you haven't seen the show this week, dip out, and we will see you next week. I mean, I'm just going to be wrapping the show after this, but I'd love for you to hang out and see what's going on with the channel coming up. But anyway, let's get into some spoilers on Monarch. This was a good episode. I enjoyed it. And this one, by the time we're done covering it, it gave it some stakes. It gave it some weight. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Finally, with everything that's going on, I think we may have had our second character death, I think. Because we haven't, we don't even know if the first one was a death yet, right? If you know what I'm talking about. Huh?
Nobody.
Yeah, there's no body. So you know what that means if we're going by comic book lore,
going by TV show or movie rules. There's no bodies, no problem.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, and we have talked about Moon Pie Face. We didn't mention her, but we recast her though for Last of Us. But anyway, this one starts out pretty fast. We needed this after the Who's Fucking Who episode. And what'd you say, man? I'm sorry.
Have a good one, Martin.
Oh yeah, he's gone. He says, "Gotta go. My planet needs me. Unspoiled." No problem, buddy. Look at that booty, hubba hubba. Yeah, but she. Wait a minute. Wait. E. Clay Thomas. This is the deal, man. She bats for the wrong team, though, bro. She wouldn't be down with you, bro.
But we got a shot of the that chicken, that lady in charge in Apex.
Yeah.
Woo! They had the camera behind her as she was walking through the little setup they had.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah,
they did that camera shot on purpose.
Doctor Who alum.
Is she? Really? Yeah. Okay. I'm not a Doctor Who fan. But the premise here says in Santa Soledad, Titan X becomes a target for Apex, forcing Shaw and the Randas to infiltrate the covert experiment. I love this episode because we got back to what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. We're chasing some fucking Titans, and
all sorts of shit happened this episode.
A lot of stuff happened in this episode. I tell you, I don't remember the entire order, but we did find out that Apex is gonna. You can't trust them. They're putting out false narratives and stuff. Really love how what's our guy's name? Tim handled the situation that was going on.
Oh, Tim stepped up, grew a pair.
Yes, he did. It was awesome. Really had some character growth out of him.
Rubbing off on him.
Yep. I like the fact that they didn't deal with that letter for too long in the episode. That that could have run the entire episode, but it didn't. and he realized really quick he had no room to talk, which
which Lee brought up, which was my favorite part of the episode.
Yes,
like
Lee brings up.
You of all people don't have a reason to talk.
That's it. Exactly. Right.
Like, thank you. I literally said it out. I was like, thank you.
The other thing he said that I was like, yes, why has nobody thought of this, was when he said Apex is only doing this for one reason. If they want to control them, they want to weaponize them.
Yep.
That, he was the one that finally said it. And the girl that's working with him doesn't even see that. You know what I mean? That's May. Is that who we're talking about?
I'm having so much trouble with that.
Yeah,
I'm having so much trouble with that. I think that's probably the weakest part of the show for me. Is I don't believe I don't know. I think she's playing double agent, because there's no way she believes in anything she's saying. I truly don't believe that she's going to stick around with this. I don't know why she's trying to convince them of it.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it. I don't know. It was just bad.
I'm an idiot. That isn't a Doctor Who. That woman's not Doctor Who alum. She's an Expanse alum.
Okay, she's from the Expanse. All right.
Yeah. I don't get it. And if they, I think, and I just realized this too. That scene right there, that in that picture, Apex should have paid so much more attention to that.
They should have, because it was obvious that Titan was interested in that girl.
Yeah, dude, are you telling me they're watching it live, and Maeve's like, oh, you gotta know we can't do it, blah blah blah, and then they're just fixated on their control mechanism. She's literally staring the damn thing in the face
and it's not attacking her.
And it's not attacking. You
it's
tell
paying
me
attention
that didn't
to her.
pop off any alarms? Been like, hey guys, we should probably watch this,
because she alluded to the fact that
kidnap her.
Yeah, she alluded to the fact that she heard it. The last time she was exposed to it, she heard it and nobody else did. So there's something going on there.
Absolutely. So like Apex should have been smart enough to be like, hey, there's something going on there.
Just in Apex's defense, a lot of shit was happening.
Yeah, a lot of shit was happening, but
they saw it.
I don't like Apex at all. I'm telling you right now. The guy, another Fear the Walking Dead alum. Let me go back down here to the cast. The guy that there's point man on the ground. Where is he? Where's my man at? He's got to be here somewhere. Here he is. Clifford Curtis playing Jason.
Every time I hear him talk, I just think Taiwa Kiki or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, same nationality. Okay, confirmed. Knox a bigot. Anyway,
I just heard the same guy. I'm just saying the way he talks sounds just like him.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, I do not like that guy at all. He is a lion sack of shit, and he's supposed to be the head of security for this bunch. He should have been the one checking out what this girl was doing, right?
Yeah, but he was too busy gathering up the data that they had.
Yeah, well, he was trying to secure the launch, right?
Yeah.
What was going on in this one, guys? They were trying to get control of Titan X by using Homegirl's code to do the same thing they were doing with the smaller one they found in the she was showing off in the earlier episode.
Because size is no difference, right?
Size, yeah. That's what I thought was fucked up. Do you really think you can do the same thing to this thing, right? Well, I
mean, this wasn't the last stop, right? Because we knew it was on a migration path,
right?
They didn't have to do it here.
They're going to try and do it again. We know this.
I'm sure, but I'm just saying, like, if she said she needed time, they could have did it at a different spot.
But
they set this one up specifically, so they did it here.
Right. Now, just like in the past when we saw him in the village earlier, it's an abandoned village now. Nobody lives there, and they infiltrated, trying to get close to try and stop the rocket. I say rocket. It's more of a drone. It was a heavy drone that they were going to fire at this thing, and try and get the code thing into it so they could. Basically, this thing goes after its neural. I'm struggling for the term, but their neural pathways in the Titan is what it's going to attach itself to and try and control it. Anyway, these guys infiltrate, and Apex knows they're there. They know they're there. They see them land. Okay. they work their way through the village to get pretty close, and they see May, and they call her in to talk to her. And
again, worst security ever.
Yes, worst security ever. I mean, why are they not going in and just automatically putting cuffs on these guys? But they try to talk to May, and May's not having it. She's staying with the program and everything. And Kurt Russell tries to tell her, Lee Shaw tries to tell her, hey, they are going to weaponize these things. You can't do this. And she's just not listening. And I don't know, are they just making May a total like Frankenstein? Is she just committed to her code? Is that what this is?
I feel like she's trying to make, at least from what I see, it seems like they're trying to make her do the best of the situation, like make it more humane or something like that. I just don't believe it. I don't believe her character. I don't know. It just looks like bad acting on my part.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. It's very weak.
Mm-hmm.
There's something between her and Brenda.
That's the thing. That's the missing component that's driving me fucking nuts. Why is she so loyal to this chick that's obviously a fucking bad guy?
Yeah.
Actually,
I sucks at her job too.
I don't think that might be a kind of a red herring. I think the security guy's the bad guy. I think she's just trying to do her job.
Interesting.
And is bought into the company line, but there's somebody above her.
Yeah, E-Clay, you could be right about that one. Could be.
You're correct. Yeah, it could not be. No, there are times where the directing
definitely
affects the acting. Absolutely, you could be right. Yes.
Look, we've got information missing, basically.
Now, I just want to say one thing. You mentioned them coming to this abandoned town. It was also early.
Yeah.
They because of what Kate did, this was already going to happen, but a couple years down the line, in 2030, I think they said something like that. So Kate just happened to kick it off a little,
accelerated the process, releasing that thing whenever she was trying to get Lee Shaw back from the Monday verse or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know what that
Access
is.
Monday.
Access Monday. There you go. I knew Monday. At least I learned it was Monday in there somewhere.
Garfield's Monday.
But here's the thing, guys. If they try and stop it, why they weren't better prepared, I don't know. But they're trying to get these metal rods out of the ground, and then the freaking their plan is to hit the propellers on this thing and make it stop. Well, they don't get that done, and then right around the same time, that's when we saw it happen several times with this thing. It's got a bunch of these symbiotes that attach to it, and we found out what those things do. And whenever this thing gets attacked by the drone, they start flowing like crazy through everything. And Lee Shaw is out in the open and gets beat up bad. And I can't remember. What's my guy's name? I never can remember that fucker's name, the character. Here it is.
Talking about
Hiroshi. I can't remember. Does he go out after him? I don't remember.
No.
You're going to have to help me out with this. But the one thing that does happen is the picture you saw, right? Kay goes out there. And I think that's why Lee goes out there after her, right? And that's when he gets.
No, that's why Hiroshi goes out.
That's why Hiroshi goes out.
Because they're at the drone, and he's looking around for her.
Yeah.
And he goes to find her, and that's when they're about to launch the drone. That's when Lee gets knocked on his ass from the drone launch.
And the symbiotes.
The symbiotes. That's
couple of times he got run over.
Yeah.
He actually had to hide behind that sacrificial stone that we saw in the earlier show. But the drone tries to attach to one of its legs, and it starts
shooting for the head, and it blocked it.
Right. Blocked it with a tentacle. So it ended up getting attached to a tentacle, and it was working. It was starting to take this thing over, but then the symbiotes got all around where it was attached to and started actually just tearing off the limb. So it was sacrificing one of its limbs by using the symbiotes to get rid of it. Right? Pretty intelligent move.
Well, it wasn't working because it was overloading because she's it's May was like saying, no, we're not ready. We don't, we
right. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. She was telling them, hey, this is, we need more time. Said, well, we're out of time, blah, 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 blah. And they were going to, they Apex really rushed this. They did. And then go ahead from there and describe what else happened, because I don't remember how he ends up on the deck. I don't remember.
Well,
go ahead.
He comes before. This is before the arm comes off.
Mm-hmm.
May is standing there, or not May, but Kate's standing there. They're doing the communication thing. There's obviously some connection there.
Mm-hmm.
Hero runs up behind her, trying to get her to leave, and that's when they fire the drone, and then the thing freaks out and starts whipping its tentacles all over the place, and it basically hits the buildings and knocks them over, and
well, that's when he cut off his tentacle, and the tentacle ran into the buildings while they were running away.
That's right. It fell into the
and then they cut off the tentacle, and it falls, and then they get separated. Kate ends up over here, and then they find Hiroshi on down with a very nasty stomach wound.
Yes, and they set up the ending of it in the opening of the episode. They showed a flashback where he was singing Kate to sleep when he was actually going.
That was the first scene.
Yeah, that was the first scene of the show.
While he was at the hospital for Kentaro's birth.
Right. Yep. For the son's birth. And as he's dying, they sing the song together. And it's the mother and Kate. And
I think the thing that bothered me about that was I wish we had gotten more from Hiroshi as to why he did it. They kind of gave conjecture Kate to Kentaro as to why he did what he did.
Yeah.
Fear of abandonment.
Mm-hmm.
I would have preferred Hiroshi to have admitted something before he passed away as to why he did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
It was more inferred as to why he ended up with two families rather than, which I don't know what it is, the show and trying to justify the
polyamory
going on.
Polyamory, I think is the word you're looking for.
I mean, what is it?
Maybe the show is all a big advertisement for the Mormon Church.
No. See, there's a difference though. The parties have to know. That's the difference between poly and cheating, which was going on in all three generations of this fucking show.
Yeah,
there's a big difference. All parties.
I know
have
there
to
is.
agree.
Yes, I'm just playing.
You could be right, but I mean,
once again,
it's like I don't understand the fascination.
Was out of place.
Yep.
He ran to go get help.
Yep.
He missed his father's death.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that bummed me out. I did not like that scene without Kentaro in it. I think they pushed him out of this a little too much in this show.
Yeah, he seems like an afterthought, doesn't he? Comic Relief Crusader says, hang on one second. Oh. Comic Relief Crusader says, so far I'm happy with Monarch series. So am I. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Except for that one episode.
Yeah, except for that one episode. God almighty. Talk about a nighttime soap opera.
Thing is, though, that's what Kentaro would do. Oh crap, let me get help. Let me fix the situation.
He's a fixer. Yeah, he is.
Kate's helping him. Let's go get medical help because Monarch had just arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't, as everybody, was,
I would have appreciated that scene more if he was able to join in.
If he was there with his dad. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I liked about the episode. First of all, we got away from, they made the relationship thing with the letter and everything a very small part, which I appreciated. We got back to Titan hunting. Tim grew a pair, as Knox stated, and I really like it. I hope this continues. I hope he takes over Monarch basically, because boy, he was talking big noise to his boss, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
And so
about Apex,
Yeah, about Apex. You know,
His
boss is acting like they're stuck with him. He's like, dude, you shouldn't even
wanted him to
listen
go to Alaska.
Yeah.
He's like, why the fuck are we going to go to Alaska?
When they're going here, right?
We know they're not going there. Well, Apex wants us to go to Alaska.
Yeah, and his fucking bean counting ass wanted more proof. And that's what Tim's part was, trying to get that proof during the episode. But the thing that I really liked about it, as much as, you know, much as we hate to see a character go, this guy died.
Yeah, someone, big freaking one of the characters and all this mess.
There's some stakes now. There's some stakes. They keep teasing Lee's death every time you turn around. Lee is getting fucked up, you know. But you know, one of the Randers is gone. The dad is gone, and so it's gonna be interesting to see what Kate and
Kate's gonna go off by herself again. She's going to have another 3 episodes of wandering off, I'm sure.
It's time to go on a bender now, right?
Time to go back to San Fran.
Angry lesbian coming out. Look out.
I think he's gonna blame this creature for her dad's death.
I think
she's going to blame Apex.
And I don't think she's going on a bender, guys. I don't
think so either.
I think the events of the last episode where she ran into the one of her kids that actually became a teenager and is alive because of what she did. I think that's changed her. I think
she's going for vengeance. I don't think she's going to go on a bender.
Yeah, there you go.
I
could see that.
Bender. We were just kidding with that. I don't think she's actually going to go on a bender.
I don't think she's going to do it either.
She's had her character growth. It's fine.
Right.
She's not going to leave her grandma.
Something they did find that we didn't mention. They found the little bunker above the village where Bill Randa had been studying. He came back after after Keiko had left.
Well, they found a little picture there that Hiroshi had drawn. I didn't read too much into that scene.
I didn't either. I mean, it was just a map of the same pattern that the Titan's taking, and
but the thing
what was significant about that to you, John?
He was above the village, and this was after. This is why
he left Kintaro. Why he left. I can't remember the guy's name. The Randa dad. The dad of the kids.
Hiroshi.
Yeah, Hiroshi. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I can't remember that guy's name.
Yeah, that's why he left Hiroshi, was to keep an eye out for this monster.
Right.
Yeah, sure it was. That's what they want you to believe.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, so that's where we're at. I think going forward, I want to see Tim.
Also, his colors turned red, by the way.
They did. When it was trying to take him over. Yeah, it definitely, it had a visual effect there. You could see that machine was actually working for a bit, but it got overloaded, as May said it would. And she was like, I can't fix this.
Well, no. Like his color, like you see him right there in that picture with Kate, it's blue, and then they turn red after it failed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought that was just during when the thing was trying to take him over.
No. The colors turned as a result of it.
Okay.
He's pissed now. They turned red, and then he went back in the water. He was red the entire time.
Gotcha.
Whenever he attacks, it's red. When he's doing the normal
now he's pissed. He's red now. They pissed him
off. I didn't pick up on that. I thought it was just turned red because of that thing trying to.
Well, I mean, I don't know what he did after the scene because we don't know. But throughout the rest of his camera time, he was red.
Well, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do.
That's when he trashed the base.
But he didn't turn back blue.
We know from the trailer for the season that Kong and Godzilla are going to be called upon by these guys. So we're about halfway through this season. So it's going to be interesting to see what goes on from here. I just want to see Tim keep growing his second testicle. I want to see. I
want more Kintaro.
I want more Kintaro too. I do. Yeah, and stop teasing Lee Shaw's death. Okay, stop it. We got a death now. You can put people in danger. Okay, doesn't have to be Lee, the point man, all the time. Come on. But then again, that's the way the guy is, right? He's the protector, right? He's trying to protect everybody. That's why he's always in the front. So,
actually, okay. If they're going to kill anybody else, I hope they kill Keiko. She has annoyed me.
It's going to be May.
It's going to be May. I'm with you on that one. I think May's going to get killed. First of all, because she's one of those really smart, dumb people. You know what I mean? She has no common sense.
I cannot believe her conversion is real.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I hear you. But I'm enjoying it. Are you guys still into it? This really was a turnaround episode for me because after that fucking relationship bullshit soap opera episode,
I'm just glad someone finally said it. You know, they did. You of all people can't talk. Like, yes, right? None of them can.
No,
none of them can. They're all
can.
Fucking. They're all.
And Lee Shaw said it. Lee Shaw it said the most important things in this episode. You can't say anything about it because you do the same thing your mother does. And he said, "Look, Apex is going to weaponize these things. How dumb are you people?" You know. So I want to see Tim. I want to see Lee and Tim work together, which they already are, even though they're not together. Tim is definitely a fan of Lee Shaw, and he is a disciple. He will do whatever that guy says. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He kept quoting him, and the guy was like, "Who are you talking about? Who said that?"
Yep. I am really looking forward to the next episode.
Yeah. Why is that?
Big G gonna show up.
Big G? Oh no, not Big G. Not Big G. Next episode is called Requiem.
Okay, I'm gonna put my headset down.
No, I'm just saying it's called Requiem. I'm not gonna read anything about it. I'm just saying that's what it is. Okay, so boys and girls, that is it for this week. Anything else you want to say about this one? Because I love this episode. I thought got back on track really well.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah. Definitely wasn't a filler episode. That's for sure.
No, it wasn't.
Am I good?
We've got stakes now.
Good.
We have stakes now. There are stakes now. It's kind of like the reason why Infinity War is the better chapter of the Endgame saga is because it gave the fucking story stakes. You know what I mean? So that you need that in a story like this. Somebody had to go.
Officially has skin in the game now.
They have skin in the game. Yeah.
So what's the over under that that Kiko is gonna get stuck in a place, or maybe Shaw will get stuck in a place where he stays, doesn't gain in age, and Kiko does, and then they're both old together.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't see anything like that going on.
No, you don't see it. It's not possible in this world of Godzillas and time variations and shit like that. It couldn't happen.
Okay, folks, you hear that? Knock wants it to happen so bad he's shouting me down. Anyway. Yeah, it could happen, Knock, but I wouldn't do that. I think
unless she digs silver foxes, man, it's possible.
We'll see. But I like the direction it's going. I like it a lot.
It's good. It's good.
It definitely got back on track this week. We're going to turn off the spoilers thing now because it's time to get out of here, boys and girls. Thanks everybody for coming. I hope you enjoyed the Artemis stuff at the beginning. I wasn't going to go without showing that because I am along with all my other nerddoms, I am a NASA nerd, so I enjoy that stuff. And what I think's really cool is that most people that are younger than me and John are going to get to see a splashdown this time. That's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. So let's see. Conversion. She used to be a dude.
So for those of us that don't know, Joe, what is a splashdown?
That's how they're going to get back. What happens
is that where they land in the water kind of thing? And
exactly.
Okay.
If it's like the old days, they're going to have 3 big, huge parachutes to slow this thing down so it doesn't hit. It's kind of funny, man, because when you look at it, we have always splashed our capsules down. The Russians land them in the desert. They land them in sand dunes is how they get theirs back.
Well, there's a reason why there's a lot of dead Russian cosmonauts.
Hello. There's a lot of injured cosmonauts. Yeah.
Do we know how long this is going to
10 days.
This mission is going to take?
10-day mission.
10 days.
And at the end of it, you're going to get to see the capsule come back in. And it has to come in at a certain angle. It's got a heat shield on the bottom. I'm telling you, watch the NASA coverage of it because it's going to be really neat, bro. It's got a heat shield. I'm sure you've seen the movie Apollo 13. You know this already. It's got a huge heat shield on the bottom of it, but it has to come in at a certain angle to protect the rest of the capsule. You know what I mean? Because the friction of the air is what causes the heat, and once it comes back into the atmosphere, you're going to enjoy it, man. It's pretty cool stuff. It automatically is going to slow that thing down when it hits the Earth's atmosphere. Okay. But to make sure that they don't liquefy when hitting because basically hitting the ocean at that fast a speed, if they didn't slow it down, they'd get liquefied. It'd be like hitting concrete. But they deploy 3 huge parachutes to slow this thing down. So it should be pretty neat yeah, China does that too. They do. Take care. Time to go watch Trump explain what? Brando is killing the crops. Okay. Why Brando is killing
Brando, that's idiocracy. That's
is it? Okay.
That's the Gatorade.
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Great. Great. I've only seen that movie once. That's a great reference.
It's what plants crave.
Way to go. Okay.
Electrolytes.
Well, listen, guys, thanks for being here. And let me let you know what's going on with the channel before we get out of here. Of course, you know what my schedule is, so I'm just going to tell you the stuff that you need to know outside of the schedule. First of all, this week on Pop Joe Gamer After Dark, we're going to be starting our tandem play of A Way Out, me and Martin. So don't forget to tune in for that.
Looking forward to that.
Let's see. I want you to also set your notification bell for Living Room Late Night. Whenever I do a late night video game stream, which I'll probably do tonight because I got to work Thursday and Friday. I usually do it on Wednesday nights late after I have a couple beers and relaxing. I'll play some video games, just me in the chat as I screw up a video game. So come check it out. All you have to do is hit the notification bell and you will for the channel and you'll see it come on. Don't forget Saturday. We're going to be doing a watch party of The Fury. That's at 7 p.m. Central Time on Saturday. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about Gaming Night with John on Friday night. That's Knock, John, and Martin, who's in the chat tonight. They'll be playing Baldur's Gate. It's a lot of fun watching those guys. If you've never watched a group play a video game together, it's a lot of fun to watch. It really is. So look forward to that Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And don't forget, Military Monday comes your way every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time over on Pop Culture Minefields channel with Gary, Anima, Martin, and myself and Pope. They told me what it was going to be, and I forgot completely. So you guys just tune in. I think it's Path to Glory, I think is the name of the movie we're doing Monday.
I think that's what
so look forward to that on Military Monday. And don't forget Wednesdays, we do Wednesday afternoon matinee. Today we did Noah. So if you missed that, go check out the replay because, you know, half of it we were talking about Artemis. Really were. But anyway, you guys definitely want to be there before this show every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. So for myself, John, and Knock, I want to thank you guys for being here. And until we wait, let me check the chat one more time. I got to remember to check the chat before we get out of here because I know my man.
Also, we got a movie this weekend.
I did that already.
Did I miss that?
Yes, you did.
You missed it.
Let's see. That's what happens when you get distracted. Comic Relief Crusader says thanks, guys. Oh yeah. And don't forget, the draft is coming up on April 23rd. It's a Thursday. I've already got the night off. Somebody's covering it. And so look forward to that. It's our first big show on Pregame Party every year is the draft. So look forward to that. I got to make a thumbnail for that and schedule it. Vince says, cheerio, guys and gals. See you next time. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a great week. And you know what I'm going to tell you? Until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. And don't forget, whether you like them small, medium, or large, Titty Tuesday continues into Wednesday every week on Joe's Atmosfere's channel. We'll see you next time, guys. Peace.